Hi, everyone, and welcome to TWF Monday Night Raw. I'm Michael Cole here with Renee Young and Corey Graves, and today we're gonna have Roman Reigns and The Undertaker meet Ernest P. Worrell and Drew McIntyre. Michael Cole says, "You do remember what happened on 205 Live yesterday?" Yes, we do remember what happened, Renee Young says, where Ernest P. Worrell fought The Undertaker and tried to send a stunt up for him, a setup, and it didn't go very well. No, it didn't go very well, not at all, Corey Graves says. But I have belief that we're going to have it out tonight. So, Roman Reigns, Undertaker, I know you're both here, and if you both want to face us here on Monday Night Raw, then by any means, there we go. By any means, you can go out and do it. Remember, we're not afraid of you, Ernest P. Worrell said. That's right. That's right. Drew McIntyre says, none of us are afraid of you at all, Roman Reigns. And no one's afraid of you either, Undertaker. We're going to take you all out. Well, they seem to be so bold, Michael Cole says, until Roman Reigns comes out and The Undertaker comes out, and then their boldness goes away. Yeah, Renee Young says, they act like they're bold, but then the truth is they're not so bold when The Undertaker and Roman Reigns come out. Well, how can you say that? They're bold. They're standing up to them. Corey Graves says, how can you say that, Michael Cole, Renee Young? They're bold. They're standing up to them. Oh, yeah. I really see that right now, especially when Drew McIntyre and Ernest P. Worrell aren't in the ring at all. Well, I can see that we're both in the ring, Roman Reigns says, and you're not. Roman, Ernest P. Worrell and Drew McIntyre ain't bold at all. They can run their mouths. They can hit you from behind. But they won't do it to you face to face. Because they're not that bold to do it. Well, we're going to have to see. We're going to have to see about that. And Paul Bear's there too, of course. I know you can't see him, but he is there. All right, we're going to see who's going to go in first. Well, it looks like it's going to be Drew McIntyre. And The Undertaker going in at first. And Drew McIntyre's claimed how he's not afraid of The Undertaker, Michael Cole says. Oh, a lot of wrestlers have said that over the years, Renee Young says, and what happened? They either onlooked The Undertaker or they were afraid of him at the end. Well, I don't see how he was afraid of The Undertaker. He was giving him all kinds of kicks, Yeah, he was giving him all kind of kicks on 205 Live when he hit him from behind. Michael Cole says, and The Undertaker just took down Drew McIntyre. And a clothesline, and out goes Drew McIntyre, who wants nothing to do with the man from the dark side, Michael Cole says. That's right, Renee Young says. We all know Drew McIntyre. He can run his mouth, but he isn't bold enough. Oh, now he just tagged in Ernest P. Worrell now that said, what the fuck? That's the look he got on, Renee Young says. Yeah, Michael Cole said, of course he has the what the hell's going on look on his face. He just got in the ring with The Undertaker now. And Corey Graves says, Ernest, he don't want any of The Undertaker, Ernest P. Worrell. Oh, well, and of course now, The Undertaker is going to give the folks what they want to see. Tags in now his mate Roman Reigns right now, who just Superman punched Ernest P. Worrell and scared him. And now Roman Reigns is going to get ready to beat Ernest P. Worrell here. 1, 2, and Oh, Drew McIntyre just broke it up. We knew Drew McIntyre was going to do something like that. And now Ernest P. Worrell's out now. And now Pele kick. Oh, we call that broke, whatever type of kick he likes to do all the time. And a future shot DDT too. The upcoming shot DDT, or whatever we want to call it. He thinks he's going to beat him here. 1, 2, and the Undertaker broke it up here, and Drew McIntyre isn't happy about it. But now, Roman Reigns just got tagged back in the Undertaker now. And now we have Drew McIntyre, who try to come at the Undertaker now. And Tombstone Pile Driver. The Undertaker's going to get ready to beat him here. And now Ernest P. Worrell tried to come in. Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns made sure that Ernest P. Worrell would not stop the count. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winners, The Undertaker and Roman Reigns. Well, The Undertaker and Roman Reigns just beat Ernest P. Worrell and Drew McIntyre here on Monday Night Raw, Michael Cole says. I can't believe that happened, Corey Graves says. I can't believe The Undertaker and Roman Reigns beat Ernest P. Worrell and Drew McIntyre here on Monday Night Raw. But it happened, Renee Young says. And The Undertaker and Roman Reigns shook hands. And now they're both... No, actually, The Undertaker, Paul Beard, and Roman Reigns are out of the ring now. Michael Cole says. Yes, they are, Renee Young says. They're out of the ring now. And Roman Reigns, The Undertaker, beat Ernest P. Worrell and Drew McIntyre here. Yes, they did, Michael Cole says. And he did a good job of doing that as well. I can't believe they actually did that, Corey Graves says. That wasn't right. And I suppose now we're going to get... We got Gene Okerlund now. Yes. All right, I'm here with Ernest P. Worrell and Drew McIntyre after they lost their fight. Well, Ernest P. Worrell, apparently things haven't quite gone the way you wanted. Didn't really want to go the way you wanted them to go. No, they did not, Gene Okerlund. I lost to The Undertaker and Roman Reigns, and that should have not happened. I had everything. We had a game goal and everything. And for on some sad grounds, we lost. Well, couldn't it have been that maybe the grounds to why you lost is you thought that you could beat Roman Reigns and The Undertaker, but you didn't? I don't know what my grounds is for losing the fight to Roman Reigns and The Undertaker, but I am here to tell you, this fight is not done. Know what I mean? Yes, and, Drew McIntyre, you certainly have something to say. Let it be known that The Undertaker and Roman Reigns, I'm not done with them. They may have beaten us here, Gene Okerlund, on Monday Night Raw, but they will not beat us, because this fight is not over. We'll be the ones who end the fight, not them. Well, apparently, Ernest P. Worrell and Drew McIntyre saying that they're not done with their fight with Roman Reigns and The Undertaker. All right. So apparently we now know that Roman Reigns and The Undertaker might still have to deal with Ernest P. Worrell and Drew McIntyre, Michael Cole says. You're right, Renee Young says. Sadly, that's probably going to happen. Sadly, that's probably going to happen, one way or another. Anyway, Corey Graves says, I can't wait to see how those two end up fighting again. And I'm sure the next time around, Ernest P. Worrell and Drew McIntyre are eventually going to beat Roman Reigns and The Undertaker. Well, keep on dreaming then. Well, that's all the time we have here for Monday Night Raw. I'm Michael Cole, Renee Young, and Corey Graves. Hope you like Monday Night Raw, and we'll see you tomorrow for SmackDown Live.